Nihama, it's Amber, and I decided to make another vlog. I don't make many vlogs, but I think that this experience about Anhui is something that I really want to talk about in the vlog. Plus, I didn't make a vlog for 10 days, and I have so much to vlog about in Anhui, a lot of experiences, so I guess my vlogs are going to be kind of post-dated. I'll probably already be in Shaman. I'm leaving for Shaman tomorrow. And I have about 3 blog posts that I need to write about Anhui. I just had such a great time with the kids and everything. I'm sorry, my bloggers, I forgot about you. But again, as I said, big life opening experience by being here. For people that know me, some people that don't know me, my background was in elementary education. I taught for 10 years. 3 of those years was for the New York City public school system. And the other was for Orange Board of Ed. And so I taught a lot. I taught kindergarten, I taught 2nd grade, I taught 3rd grade. Most of my years have been in 3rd grade. I taught 5th grade. So my primary skill level, what I was trained for, and what I really loved was the kids. But in China, I didn't want to work for a training school, and I had trouble with the training school before, so I had an opportunity to work in a university, and it was great. It was great meeting the older students and saying, yes, I can teach. Definitely a different relationship. And so I did enjoy it, and my students are looking at my vlog. I love all of you, my university students. But coming to Anhui showed me something. Being with the middle school students, I just discovered my love of teaching, and as soon as I was there for a couple of days, and one of my friends, she's like, oh no, wait till you have 30 kids in your class, you'll see. My heart was like, this is where I need to be. I need to be back in public education or in an international school or something like that, back teaching with children. So being here, and maybe not even an international school, I'm not 100% sure. I've always been better with children that are more deserving. I don't know if I want to teach rich, spoiled brats, so that's something I have to think about. But being in the middle school, being with the kids, seeing their level of excitement, it's something that I just cannot explain. I don't know. I don't know. Words can't explain how they have really helped me and healed me so much, these kids. My class, which I actually have a picture of them, so let me show you. Ooh, these are my students. Can you see? And my teaching assistant and my co-teacher. And these little guys have changed me so much. They have really opened my eyes to a lot of things, and they taught me, and I did have a fear about going back into the classroom as a teacher with students, and now, I really, something that I want to do, I just felt at peace there, and just really, that's what I need to do. So Anhui has done that for me, and the kids here are just like the sweetest, most humblest, loving students that I've ever encountered in my life. And in fact, I have to say, Jixi, I really fell in love with the county. It's amazing county, amazing people. You wake up, there's beautiful mountains that surround you. It's just very peaceful. I'm not one of those people that want to work in a big city. In Shanghai, went there for a week, wasn't loving it. The metro was too crowded. So Anhui, I really love the province. It's just so beautiful. The people are nicer. they're browner too. So, and I think I got a little bit more male attention here too, because I still get the look like just staring at me in disbelief. Because really, in a small town like this, there's very few foreigners, and even fewer foreigners that are of color. So I just get a look, but a couple of looks that I got from men, it wasn't that wow. It was like, hey, baby, kind of look. So I haven't had that in China, so I'm like, oh, really? So this might be something for me to explore with Anhui. Okay, I'm rambling again, and hopefully I'm not talking too fast or too loud. Yeah, but it just meant so much to me. I'm going back to the kids again, and my class, I had basically, it was all boys. I had 3 girls in the class, so all boys. So if you can deal with 15 boys in a class, yeah, but they're just so sweet and loving. And the last day of classes, they were crying. I started to cry. Just the bond that you have with your students in the middle school setting, in the elementary setting. I didn't have that with my university students. It was the last day of class, they're like, okay, yeah, bye, or they'll QQ me, or QQ is like instant message in China, and that's it. And there was some that I really got along with, but I didn't have that same connection and rapport in the university as I did at the summer camp. So I guess this is an official announcement. I'm going to start looking, still in China, love China. I'm going to start looking for a job maybe as an English teacher in a middle school, high school, or both, like a traveling or an international school. I'm going to look in the middle of the year too, so that's going to be a problem too. This is something that I want to do, and I think there was a reason why I came to Anhui. I had to learn that about myself, that this was my true calling. I always knew my true calling had to do with children and teaching. I never dreamed that I would be in China, but I really like it. Only thing about Anhui, we had to eat in the cafeteria, and my face, I think it puffed up a little. I think it puffed up from my last video. I feel a little bit more bloated. So, but I'll be going to shaman. So I think it'll be better because then I'll have more choices to the type of foods that I can eat. Basically, you're here in the small middle school campus. You live here, and they give you food, and that's what you have. And I don't think it was the healthiest food, so I want to just kind of do a cleanse afterwards. Okay. I don't even know what the point of this video is. Oh, it was about Anhui. Just, I feel in my heart that this may be a good opportunity for me in this province, or even in Jixi, somewhere that's more where the people are more down to earth. So I put it out there. We'll see what happens. Okay. All right. I got gifts, and those great gifts. This was like Cry Me a River gift that the students made. It's a book, and inside the book there are pictures and writing. This is my teacher's assistant. And he wrote some things, summer camp memories, friendship, love, and happiness. And then each and every student wrote, each and every student wrote either something in English or something in Chinese with their pictures. So this was a really, I'm sorry.
this was a really beautiful moment. Like, so I'll always remember them. And some wrote in Chinese because really they wanted to express what they had to say and they couldn't really express it fully in English. So here's another one. She's a sweetheart. I mean, this one couldn't express fully, but she says, "I love you." And I just feel this great bond with these kids, so it's really hard. Here's another one. Another one, Peter didn't write much. This boy always used to fall asleep in class. And just these kids, I always feel like this connection with them, and it's just, I have so much to thank these kids for, and they have no idea how much they've influenced me, and look at this one, and just how much they've touched me and how much they healed my soul, because I really thought that, it's just amazing, and I just love just the way that, some people aren't religious, just the way that kind of God works in your life and puts you in situations and we put you with people that can touch you and, make a better person out of you, out of everything. So all these little faces, just made me into a better person, and really, it's a learning experience. I mean, they got so much out of English, learning English, so they got so much out of me, but I think I learned so much more out of them and got so much love. This is my local English teacher. I consider her a friend. I'm going to come back and visit her and her daughter, which was really sweet, and this was the coordinator of the program. I just love all these people, and this is like kind of my other teaching assistant. He really wasn't, but he always came in, and I just, just feel a good, I'm sorry, I'm going to keep this one because this kind of tells my emotions. I'm never going to forget this place, and maybe, if God wants me to come back here, he'll make that happen. I just feel a bond with these kids that I haven't felt, and it's only been a month, and it's for that attachment. And this place is just so peaceful, and I still get the stares, that's just always going to happen. But beyond the stares, it's like, curiosity and the smiling, and it's just a really good place. And the air is fresh, you can see all the stars, it's just very peaceful. And I already made some friends, and I'm gonna so miss them, and everyone. I made a good foreign teacher that's a friend of mine too, so it's just really, it's gonna hurt leaving this place tomorrow. And sometimes I wish I could just set the reset button, like, kind of like Groundhog's Day, and relive each day and each day over, because I'm gonna miss these kids so much. And I'm always miss students and things like this, but this is different. I kind of feel like I'm home, and I haven't had that feeling. I didn't feel like that in my other school district. I didn't feel like that in New York. I never just felt that connection to anything for such a long time. So it's going to be hard to leave it. But I am going to the beaches. Yay! So the next assignment is tutoring a little girl. So that's going to be fun too. Hopefully I won't get too attached to that either. But here are the pictures of the TAs. They're awesome. I'm going to keep in touch with them. And I think this is the coolest picture ever. And here's the last picture of all the campers and the other foreign teachers. So it's just really been a great experience. And I'm so glad that I got to experience it. And I now know that there are other places in China. I don't like the part of China that I'm in right now, Nanchang, the city, isn't for me.
But this told me, like, you know what, Amber, you can move on. This is probably something that's a little better for you. You know, go teach back into school. I like the professionalism that happens in an actual public school, an actual school. As opposed to the university, some of my colleagues were not professional and they didn't take their job seriously, and it really irks me when people do not take their teaching job seriously. You know, there's some expats that come and they think, oh, this is one long vacation and all I have to do is just show up and just teach them English. Yeah, so easy. That's not a good attitude. That's not professional. And there's some expats that just go, they go to the bars, the pubs, and they come and teach. Me, if I'm working, if I'm teaching that day, I'm teaching that day. And I don't go, if I do go out, I go out when I am not teaching, on the weekends. That's just me. It's professionalism, and there's some expats here in China that they don't have it. Okay, I had to get that out. This is 16 minutes. I'm going to end it, almost end it. I just wanted to show another picture. This is everyone, all the campers. There I am next to, what's on this side because it's reversed. There I am next to Tranford and Hero. These guys were amazing. Yeah, and I actually have a Chinese name. One of the students named me. I know I'm going to pronounce it wrong. It's An Zhou Shu. An Zhou Shu. It means, when you look at the Chinese characters, it means outstanding. So the student thought that I was like outstanding. He said so it took him a long time, the whole summer, to come up with this name. So, but I'm gonna keep that Chinese name, and it was really great. Okay. Oh, and I had another gift. Oh, I have a new friend too. His name is Mushu. Mushu, I got him here. And the thing with Mushu, watch, when you hit him, he talks. That's awesome. He's only going to run out of batteries because I've just been bonking students. Because I think it's like awesome. So goodbye, my friends, my viewers in America. And goodbye for my one person, the couple of people in England. Cheerio, mates. And there's my friend that looks at me from Hong Kong. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Because they don't say Saijian, because that's like, anyway. Goodbye to everyone, and you'll see my vlogs still. I have like maybe 2 more vlogs about Anhui that I'm just going to write when I'm in Xiamen, because I'm a little backed up, because this is 20 minutes almost. I talked too much. So Mushu and I are going to say bye. Bye. Mushu says bye, and I say bye-bye. Zaijian.